By now, you've likely heard of TikTok because it's growing rapidly. This thing is getting insane amounts of traction and users. But the real question is it for real? Does it have staying power? And is it a real threat to Instagram? And why is it growing so quickly? Those are the major questions here. So that's exactly what I'm going to outline in this upcoming video. So be sure to stick around to the end so that you can know what's going on with TikTok. Let's go. If you're new here, my name's Ben. I make weekly videos on podcasting, social media, and other online tools to help you turn your passion into business. So if you're new, consider subscribing. So this is gonna be the first in a series of videos that I bring forward, all on the platform of TikTok. It is something that I have been spending a lot of time and attention watching, doing some social listening to the platform and to its users to see why it's working and to see that it's a legitimate threat to Instagram in this sort of person-to-person sharing of content. So first, let's outline some facts. TikTok is the #1 performing social media app on all of the app stores right now. So many people are rushing to this app to consume and create content for the platform. It has surpassed 1.5 billion users, yes, with a B. So that should only speak to the true legitimacy that this app has and the influence that it has on a widespread amount of people. And that is growing across the world. A large portion of their audience was originally in China, and it is now growing rapidly across the world, creating massive influencers all over the place, reaching their specific audience and region. So if you've never heard of TikTok at all, you may have heard of Musical.ly, and that's what it was formerly known as. It was an app that was primarily used by younger kids to teenagers, and it was all based upon music and lip syncing type videos. I never used it either. My little sister did. She showed me what it was. I kind of laughed it off. But TikTok is certainly not something that you want to laugh off anymore. It's legit. So I'm going to break down the few factors that make this app and platform so successful. The first one that I think really provides a unique advantage to TikTok over any other platform is its automatic integration into music, which then allows its connection to pop culture. Music changes so quickly, and so too with it does it trends. And that's what TikTok does so well. It is a trend machine. The whole platform kind of runs off of trends, which is very similar to pop culture and media in general, which is amazing. It is a harmonious relationship that allows TikTok to constantly be current and cutting edge with a direct connection to what's currently going on. The second thing that TikTok really has going for it is that there's no social pressure that is attached to creating TikTok content. Unlike Instagram, Facebook, or even YouTube, where people really care about how much engagement they receive on every single post because there's somewhat of an ego attached to it, that isn't really present on TikTok. So that allows people to create far more freely, and people are just bumping out content because they're not worried about how many likes it's going to receive or how it's going to make them look if they don't receive a bunch of likes, comments, shares, etc. The third thing is that the current algorithm on TikTok is incredibly favorable by design. In its current state, your content will always at least be shown to a small sample size of new people who aren't currently following you. The same can't be said for every other major social media platform. As we're all aware, on Instagram, engagement and organic reach is dipping right now hard. And if you weren't aware of that, I made a whole video on the subject. Check that out in the card above. But it's becoming increasingly more difficult to grow on Instagram. The complete opposite is true on TikTok. It is very possible to grow and grow quickly because of the very favorable algorithm pushing your content to new people every single time. I'm going to be making a more in-depth video about how the TikTok algorithm works in the coming weeks, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. The fourth thing is very much connected to the third, and that is the fact that there is legitimate overnight success stories happening all the time on TikTok because of the super favorable algorithm. It's a running theme on TikTok that tons of people create content alluding to the fact that people literally blow up overnight. So that allure and that true genuine possibility for that to happen to you is incredibly enticing for creators, and it just stimulates more content on the platform, which only helps TikTok to get the word spread even further with more and more people creating, which is only going to help bring more fans, higher quality content, and more creators to the platform, further solidifying its legitimacy. And the fifth thing that I think TikTok really has going for it is the insane business potential. As I mentioned, with the favorable algorithm and your content always going to be shown to new people and potentially even reach viral status, that as a business perspective is insane. And that's both organic and paid methods. Paid advertisers are experimenting with the platform. It's an active part of the TikTok ecosystem. But I would say even more strategic is the organic play that I've seen so many businesses utilize to create a unique connection to their audience and also at the same time get a mass market push related to their product or service. That type of viral organic content, especially from a business account, isn't really possible on any other platform, which is a huge, unique value proposition to TikTok and any sort of business related people or businesses in general that want to create content to help connect with their existing customers or attract new ones. So those are the 5 main reasons why I think TikTok is blowing up so quickly and has become so successful. If you think I missed any, let me know in the comment section down below. But let's move on to the next question. Should Instagram be scared? Instagram has become the king in the photo and video sharing in this type of mobile format. As I mentioned in the beginning, with over 1.5 billion users and ranking number 1 for social media apps across all the app stores, yes, Instagram should absolutely be concerned. And I would go as far as to say they are very concerned, and that's all based off of their recent moves that they've made. So you've probably noticed on Instagram that your likes have disappeared from your posts. And while Instagram will be quick to say that it's because of mental health or to reduce pressure, I will agree that it is to reduce the social pressure, but not for you or me, the creators, but instead selfishly for Instagram to get more content on the platform. They've seen what that diminished pressure creates from a content perspective over on TikTok and has seen the impact that it's had and how many people have been creating because they're not worried about it. They're not overthinking. They're simply creating and sharing their content. That's something that's really hindered Instagram because so many people think so hard about their content to the point where they may not even post it. And oftentimes if they do and it doesn't receive the type of engagement that they were expecting or wanting, they'll take it down, which only hurts Instagram. Instagram makes their money from paid advertising. As a business, if there's not tons of other content that you're competing with, there's not really a major benefit to pay to stand out. So the more content that Instagram can have organically on the platform, that is going to increase the need for companies and businesses seeking out attention and eyeballs to pay for that attention. So that's why I think Instagram is really taking away the legs. If you're looking for an in-depth video on this, I released one, put it up in the card above. The other thing that makes me truly believe that Instagram is very scared of TikTok is the recent push that they've had in terms of help on Instagram. They've been releasing these little promo videos from popular creators or people from Instagram explaining how you can best utilize the platform to grow and increase a following. I am very confident in saying that that is directly because of TikTok. With so many people knowing and understanding that it's very possible to grow on TikTok, Instagram is getting the opposite connection. People are thinking it's impossible to grow on Instagram, which makes it far less enticing for creators to invest their time and effort into when there's another alternative that they could be investing more time into and get a far better return. So that's exactly why I think they're making this push to try to keep people on the platform and say, no, it's still possible. You can still grow here, and here's how. I would say Instagram is very, very concerned. So if you're not on TikTok yet, I highly recommend you getting on there. And if you're interested in more TikTok content, as I said in the beginning, I will be making a series of videos on the platform, how to create content, how to grow a page, etc., etc. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe because I'm going to be bringing some more TikTok videos to you. If you're already on TikTok, let me know your favorite part about it in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.